Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. If you're new, don't be afraid to join us by hitting that subscribe button down below so that you don't miss any of my content. Today, I'm very tired obviously, but we're going to be trying out the COVERGIRL Peach Palette. This is what it looks like. It's really beautiful and it actually smells really good. I'm also going to be using some new products that were from Influencer. This video is not sponsored. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm using because I love Laura Mercier. Also, I have a huge and very painful pimple on my face, so please ignore it. Okay, I'm going to start with the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer. This is my favorite primer. As you can tell, I already have a lot of it, and if you've watched any of my favorites videos, you will notice that it's been in there. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that, and then I'm doing things kind of out of order because I'm going to be using a tinted moisturizer. So next I am using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm using the shade Fair Neutral, which is possibly too light for me right now, but it's fine, whatever. So we're putting it on and we're gonna blend it out before we go into the tinted moisturizer. I do not use eye primer, and just because I was testing this palette, I wanted to keep it simple and do what I normally do, so I just added some concealer to my eyelids. This is the tinted moisturizer. This is in the shade Cameo, and Influencer does a really good job at getting my shade. Like, this one's perfect. For my contour today, I'm using the Hoola contour stick. I really love this. I use it almost every day. So I'm going to put that in the normal spots, and I'm going to blend it out with an Artiste brush. I'm going to try the Marc Jacobs gel highlighter again, the coconut one, and I've tried it before and I didn't really love it, but everybody loves it. But this is what always happens. Do you see that? It just takes whatever is under it, it just takes it off. It's so annoying. I think I'm going to sell this, so yeah. If you're interested, I can put my Poshmark closet down below and you guys can buy it way cheaper than it is at Sephora because it's just not working for me. So I had to go back and put concealer over it. It still looked bad, whatever. I wasn't doing anything important today. So I'm just gonna pretend to be Bob Ross, and I'm just gonna, think happy thoughts about my happy little mistake. I'm gonna cover it up, and then I'm gonna put some Coty Airspun powder just to set everything down. Next, I'm going to start my forever long and pitiful brow routine. I haven't done makeup videos in a while, and to be honest, I've been going pretty simple on my makeup. I don't like my eyebrows. I'm just trying to work with what I got. I don't know how to fix it. So any tips, you can leave those in the comments below. Also, I don't need an applicator. So this does smell like peaches. It's actually very strong. However, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't give me a headache or anything like some scented products do. Not going to name anything. But I'm going to go into this light shade, and look at that powder. I'm going to just kind of put this everywhere, kind of using it to set down the concealer. And then I'm going to go into this pink shade. I don't know if these have names. I'm sorry, I'm a failure right now. But I'm going to start adding that to kind of the outer corner of my eye. I'm just going for a simple look here. And then I'm going to go for this deep red brown shade, and I'm going to put that on the outer V just to add a little bit more definition. And I actually really, really love this color. I was surprised by how pigmented this palette was. I wanted some shimmer on my eyelid, but when I swatched this one, it was much darker than it looked in the pan. But I was already in it, so I was like, whatever, we'll just go for it. I was feeling risque, so I added that to the entire lid. And it actually turned out really pretty. I kind of liked this simple, summery look that I came up with. There was actually no fallout. That's what I was showing you guys. I thought that there for sure would be, and that's why I laid on the bake so heavy, but there wasn't any. And there is the look. I did add some of the same colors to my bottom lash line. I don't think I've worn winged liner in months, and again, today I'm just tight lining. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just haven't been doing it. I've been liking really simple, super easy, and quick looks. One thing I will say about the palette is there's not really a good bright highlight shade, so I did have to go into my Modern Renaissance palette to find a brow bone highlight that would work for me. But it's fine. I mean, I usually use more than one palette, plus the CoverGirl palette is super cheap. I was feeling risque and, you know, all of those things, so I decided to take a ColourPop liner, and these are actually really good. I took the yellow one, I don't remember the name of it, and I'm going to line my waterline with that. It's just something interesting. I was just feeling like being a little outside of the box that day. For the rest of my face makeup, I'm using this Hamptons Weekend Tarte palette. This is a newer one, and I'm so in love with it. I love all three of the products in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do the bronzer. I'm also going to use the blush that's in there as well as the highlighter because, like I said, all three of them are super bomb. I've been trying a lot of new mascaras lately, and today is no different. I'm using this one from Revlon that is for volume, and I'm using the Tarte one. I also used my, what's it called? You know, the usual setting spray. I'm not much on lip gloss, but I didn't know what else to wear with this look, so I'm trying a Laura Mercier lip gloss. This just happened to be the one that I picked. I don't like it. Honestly, I ended up taking it off later on. I felt like it didn't match, and I just don't like lip glosses. They're sticky. So here's the final look, and I'm going to check in with you guys throughout the day. But just a heads up, kind of spoiler alert, this lasted like all day long. It was really good. I would totally recommend this palette. Normally, I have, you know, I've never found like a super good drugstore eyeshadow palette, but I'm going to be honest, I've been wearing this palette every single day since I did this video, which was like 2 weeks ago. So we're actually heading out to TJ Maxx and Hobby Lobby because I'm super basic and I begged my husband to go to those places. So here are some clips of how it was throughout the day. My face did not hold up well. I really love the tinted moisturizer as well as the primer, but it just, I don't know, it didn't hold up well. My skin hasn't been the best lately, so just ignore my skin for the entire video. It doesn't look great, but it actually didn't start creasing for a while, like until I ended up getting home. Oh my gosh, this eyeshadow has actually been on forever. Look at my face though. Not the best. So to wrap this up, I think that I definitely would recommend this palette. For the price, it's pretty good and it's easy to work with, so I would say it is beginner friendly. Also, it photographed pretty well. We ended up doing the Hobby Lobby challenge, which was hilarious, and I will link my Instagram down below, but like these pictures turned out kind of lit, so that was cool. But yeah, so that's all I had for you guys today, and I hope you like it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.